If you're still rendering floor plans manually in Photoshop or Twinmotion, you're wasting hours that you don't need to waste. I have been using Nano Banana Pro to generate amazing floor plan renderings in under 60 seconds. And in this video, I'm gonna share the exact prompt formula with you so you can generate that every single time, and all these within the Gemini and Nano Banana environment. We'll cover a 6-part prompt structure, how to create an AI custom assistant that can automate this process, and how to create amazing renderings for floor plans in any style that you want, whether it's watercolor, sketch render, or photorealistic rendering, and all that in 10 minutes. And if you're new here, hello, my name is Danny Loza. I help architects understand and use AI tools in order to enhance their design process. So if you find this helpful, please like and subscribe to the video. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about Gemini and Nano Banana Pro and how can these help you to create amazing floor plan renderings in under 60 seconds. And all these is only 10 minutes. So let's jump in. Okay, so here is gonna be the first use case that we can use. So this is pretty much the recipe that we use for amazing prompts, for amazing outputs from the AI. So the first one here, as we discussed before, it's role. So it's really to define the persona and expertise. The second one is task, to clearly state action, specificity, to provide detailed constraints, context, just to add background information. The examples is to include any desired outputs, and notes, which is kind of just these special instructions and limitations that you want to include. So with that being said, I'm writing here an example of one that we want to use. For this specific one, I wanted to create one that was specifically for creating renderings of floor plans. And the trick here is that you can automate these things. Eventually you want to create a gem or a custom GPT. So where every time you play something, these very well-crafted prompt is already in there as the background, rather than you having to recreate one every single time. So this is the one that I created. And again, as mentioned on that previous image, you have the role, you have the task, you have the core constraint specificity, you have the context, you have the examples, and you have the workflow and notes, right? So, and again, just to go really quickly here, I'm giving it the expertise, which is expert architecture visualizer, specialized in 2 to 3D axonometric plan. Task, transform 2D technical drawing into high quality 3D top-down renderings. Here I'm putting the specificity, which is to kind of, the massing integrity that I wanted to have, the perspectives that I wanted to do, the materials that I wanted to provide, how I wanted to kind of the glass to look, the lighting I wanted to use. Here I have the context to kind of have okay, I wanted to have a white background, no surroundings, only specific about the reference here. Examples, I already have 5 examples that I'm gonna give it that of the looks that I wanna have. So, and then I'll show you guys later on the examples. And then you have the notes, whereas I wanted to always render in the Nano Banana Pro quality. If needed, it can ask me for a second image if I want to put a mood board in it. So here, as you can say, is a well-crafted prompt, and you can always adjust it, or you can always duplicate these ones. So you want now one that has the same thing, but now you want it to have a different style or a different format. You can use these, already copy paste this into a new one, and then just refine the editing. So with that being said, now we are going to create one. So for this specific case, I'm gonna use Gemini. You are welcome to use your preferred, because all of them work pretty similar. So either or, where you use ChatGPT or Claude or Perplexity, they all have, it kind of follows the same principle. So for Gemini specifically, you can go to gems. Here's your section. So this will be, in my case, I'm using my Pro version here because that's the only one that can access to Nano Banana Pro. You can still generate Nano Banana renderings with the free version, I believe. So for this one here, I'm gonna create a new gem. So you go to gems here, you create a new gem. So my new gems here. So you come here, and I'm gonna call it Nano Banana rendering test 1. And here I'm gonna copy paste instructions here. In the description, generate floor plan stylized floor plan renderings, right? And the last thing I need to do is just get the knowledge base, which is really the examples, right? So I'm gonna And then here you're gonna give it the tools. Here you can give it what tools you want it to kind of have, image. And in this case, because it's a floor plan one, that's the main one I'm gonna have. Make sure you have that one there. And you can always create that if you wanna create videos too. But for now, I'm gonna just put the image. And now I'm going to give it references here. So here I have 5 examples that I can drop to the knowledge base. And the great thing about this is you can even have it as part of the company of projects that you really like, that you want it to look like that, or you can just go and look examples in Midjourney or Pinterest, and then you can kind of upload those. And I just kind of, from there, you just save that and you're ready to go, right? So you save that. And here's the trick here. So once you start kind of chat, you can start testing it. So let's say I have this floor plan here, and I want to, I have like, let me show you this really quick here. So this is a floor plan that I have right here as an example. And now you don't have to spend that much time, you know, optimizing the prompt here. So you can just tell it to be like me rendering, you know, sketch rendering of this image, and it will automatically start giving you renderings of the image. So here is the rendering. So is the AI gonna be perfect every time? Most of the time, Nano Banana has improved a lot on the control and consistency of the renderings, and I'm sure that most of the time it's gonna give you very good results. So here is the rendering that we can see, and I'll show you the other rendering against the floor plan that we just saw a moment ago, right? So if you see, it kind of kept the same consistency, right? Boom, boom, boom. And it has the same consistency. It added a lot more detail to it. Maybe here's missing like a few steps. Maybe here it didn't understand this correctly, right? You got that, you got this out of the way right here. So you can tell it like it's really keeping the consistency in place. Something that maybe is not understanding is that, and that's something that I can maybe start either photoshopping, or I can rerun it again until it gives me the right thing. But that's kind of where it's at. And now you have created your own custom. So the next time you come here, you can automate it now so everybody can use it. So now you can bring in another floor plan and do the same. You just have to put like a very simple prompt, but all the back end is already in place to give you the best output, because it already has the style that you want. It already has a lot of the role that you want, and it's gonna give you the best possible output. And that's what we're trying to create when we're saying the perfect prompt, along with the automation, along with examples that you wanna provide. So that's it as far as the use case. So in this use case, we did on how to create the prompt and how to use it in floor plan along with Nano Banana. All right, guys. So if you want to use the exact prompt that I use, it will be in the description below. And if you want to work with me directly in order to book a workshop or a consultation or just an AI audit to give you the roadmap of how to implement AI in your office, make sure to book a call with me on my bio here on my website, and also in the description below. And if you haven't already and you find this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to the video for us to kind of keep showing you more videos and tools about how to enhance your design workflow. And thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.